Okay, so we're here at the first store, and this is a bookstore, but they do have some cheap games sometimes, so I often pop in here and have a quick look. Let's see what we've got today. Well, we've got a PlayStation 2, far too modern for my tastes. I think we'll move on from the PlayStation 2. Not really particularly interested in those. Some Dreamcast. I've bought some Dreamcast recently, and there's some Saturn 2, but I don't really think that's what I'm interested in today. We've got some Super Famicom, that's a bit closer, but really what I want to see today is some Nintendo Famicom, some NES. So let's see what we've got. We've got some disc games here. Not very many, but a couple there. Wide variety of games. These are all fairly cheap games. Maybe not the best, but Luna Ball, I've already got that. So there's often a lot of stuff that's worth looking at, though. A bit of problems with the camera today. You'll notice I'm using the camera in a widescreen format rather than the portrait last time. I am having some slight problems just getting the positioning of the camera because I'm using a mobile phone, so please bear with me there. I got a variety of games here and not necessarily found anything very interesting. Oh, Tetris 2. Now, I don't actually have that, so I'll pick that up. There's quite a few games here. There's a lot I don't have, but it's difficult to know which ones to buy because you don't want to buy everything. You just want to look for things that look a bit amusing or a bit weird. So just flicking through these, seeing if there's anything that particularly takes my fancy. But I'm not really seeing anything. But as I say, you can see from the prices, these are all around the $5 or less mark. Yeah, very cheap. So they're definitely worth coming in here. Got some weird Super Arabian. Very strange. I'm not sure if that's going to be good or not, so we'll leave that there. A shooting game called RPG. Was it an RPG or a shooter? Well, we'll have to wonder for another day. Not going to buy that. So just having a look through here. And what I have found now is a game. I bought a Penguin game called Binary Penguin. I don't know why penguins and binary go together, but apparently they do. Just having a look at the hardware. I've managed to buy some weird controllers in this store before now, but don't really see anything particularly interesting today. So I'm just going to pick up the two games I've chosen. Oh, DS games again. Far too new for me. So what I've got here, some hardware. My headphones are in the way. Get out of the way, headphones. We're not interested in you today. They do seem to want some attention, my headphones, it seems. But I did notice I got a Famicom disk system for 1,400 yen, marked as broken, and some mini games. So, yeah, Penguin Binary Land. Don't know what that's about. Tetris 2. So on to the next store. Now this is one of my favourite stores. They often have a lot of cheap games here, very good prices, very good games. So I'm here for Mark III, the Sega Master System, and we have a whole range of Mark III games. Now I do apologise for my camera positioning here. New setup, as I say, just still getting used to it, but that looks like a cheap game, so we'll pick that up. And what we got here, a Boo Lady again. We've already got Boo Lady. There's no sequel to that, so we'll just have to do with the one copy. Let's have a look at that. That looks... Well, we don't have it. It's a bit pricey, but yeah, we'll pick it up. I'm really trying to just really build out the collection today. So just going through all of these games, looking for the ones that I don't have, and if they're reasonably priced at all, I will pick them up. That one's 1,700 yen. GP game, racing game. I'm not very big on racing games, but I'll buy anything for 1,000 yen, let's be honest. So Thunderblade, oh, that looks like helicopters. Fancy some of that. Well, we'll pick it up. It's obviously a bit more pricey. It's in its nice protective box to keep the thieves away from it, but it won't stop me. So we'll pick that up. Just having a look through all the other games, seeing what there is. Now, the headphones are demanding attention again. They're demanding their limelight. Get them out of the way. I'll have to sort that out for next time. I do apologise. So we're just looking through, as I say, just going all the games now. The store staff were very kind of me and pointed out my stupid foreignerness that one of the games I was buying needed a special controller and I don't have it. So one of the games I did actually pick up here, I did actually leave at the store. I owe 2 copies of the same game here. Now, quite funny, they're both the same price, even though one says it's 10% off and the other says it's 20% off. So a bit of a lie there, but we'll let them off. We'll let them off for that. It wasn't a bad price. So... yeah, I picked up the one copy, but as I say, they were both the same price. And there were quite a few games I had multiple copies of that were all the same price. So another game here, can't see what it is. As I say, I do apologise for the poor camera work. It's very hard to choose games. Well, not really choose, just grab everything I don't own. It would be more accurate, but very hard to look through the games. And okay, so big pile of games here. We're going to be buying all of these today. Absolutely no attempt at willpower. So let's pile them all up and let's get them all to the cashier. And off we go. Okay. And here's the collection we bought here then. Very nice set. Quite happy with that. And we're on to another store now. Now, I was looking through the Mark III games and also Virtual Boy games, but the Mark III games, there wasn't anything that I didn't own already. I was looking for Outrun 3D, but didn't have it. And Night Trap on the Mega CD, I already own that actually, but I don't own a Mega CD, but we can run it through an emulator, so we might do that one day. But yeah, the games here are all the same. Now, one thing I did notice was they had a card game here for the I think the SC1000 or whatever it's called, but it was called Ninja Princess. Looked quite cute, but the box art did. The back looked very basic, and it was about 5,000 yen. That is far too pricey for me for that quality of game, so it was unfortunately left there. But we're going to go have a look at the NES games instead, because I do want some more NES games. So we've got some nice box NES games here. They're of course a little bit more pricey. I tend to go for cartridge only if the choice is there, just because I want to play my games, not have them in boxes. So here's the unboxed games. I did have a browse around here. What I really wanted was Ghostbusters 2, maybe Gremlins 2 actually as well, but couldn't find that. I a Freudian slip there. I did end up seeing Goonies 2 very cheap. Not particularly a game I was interested in, but it was only 500 yen, so you know, that's $5. I'll pick it up maybe for that price, but I do want to find something a little bit better. So let's have a look. Oh, here's the good games there, protected by being stuck to the wall. We have to ask for them to be removed. So just looking through them there. Now, the first game on the side there was NY Yankees, and I misread it as Yankees, which it would be like cat baseball, which sounded like a far better game to me, but as I say, it wasn't. So disappointed I didn't buy it. But what have I found here? Oh, that's Ghostbusters 2, so we better go and get that Goonies I saw earlier. And there's the Yankees, or not, as I say. If anyone wants to create a cat baseball called Yankees, then you're welcome to do so. I'm not going to bother. But anyway, I was looking through the other games. I did see DuckTales 2 as well somewhere in this collection. So yeah, that was another thing that took my interest, because that was only 3,000 yen. That's $30, which DuckTales has got a very good reputation on the NES. So while that's not cheap, that is doable prices. So let's go back and let's go and get that Goonies that I saw earlier. Let's go and grab it. And there we go, let's go and get to those other ones off the shelf. And there they are, there's the three I bought. So not too bad, a bit pricey, a couple of them. So here I was looking at this massive pile of games again, just trying to see if I could see Gremlins 2 or anything else that took my fancy, but I didn't really see anything. It's a bit overwhelming when you've got so many on the shelf like this. But occasionally something takes my fancy, and not today though, not today, but I did want to go again and just have a look at the Mark III games, because they do have a large range in this store. Oh, my camera's getting blurry. Oh, come on, camera. Get your acting gear, camera. So we're going to head over and we're going to have a look at the Mark III games, if I can actually get to them, because there's a bit of congestion in this store. Actually, I don't know if it's like coronavirus or stuff, but it wasn't very busy today considering it was a national holiday. It might just be everyone was working or something, or it might, as I say, be people scared of viruses. But this store's usually far more busy than this, and town in general was relatively quiet, so it suited me. But anyway, so I had a look through these, and I did SDI, didn't own that. We'll get that, not too bad a price. And there was another weird one, which is, I can't read the title there, we'll see it in a moment, but it had a cute character on the front, and it was very cheap. So, fancy some of that. So let's take these to the cashier and buy them. Now, there were other stores that I could have gone to look for more games. I didn't find my Outrun 3D, but to be honest, at this point, my wallet was starting to hurt. So, let's spare the wallet the pain, and let's have a change of plan. So after a day's hard purchasing and buying of games, there's only one sensible thing to do, to burn off all of the excess energy on the old dance games. So this is the Dance Rush Stardom game, which is relatively new. I don't know if it's in the West yet, but I do enjoy it, but there's none near where I live, so I have to go into town to play it. And play it I indeed did, as you can see. So I will let you enjoy the unbelievable shame of a 41-year-old man playing games here on a dance arcade game. Now, at this point, realising the humiliation all of this senseless activity was causing to the internet at large, and wanting to save the internet community from the utter shambles of this poor quality dancing, my camera did the only decent thing and committed suicide, thus saving the shame lasting any longer. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks for watching today, and goodbye.